You will treat all Marines with the highest level of respect, for we have earned our place as Marines and will accept nothing less than that from you!
This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. My rifle is my best friend. It is my life. I must master it as I must master my life. Without me, my rifle is useless. Without my rifle, I am useless.
Oh my gosh, it's a Jarhead podcast takeover. No, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. We're gonna do a live podcast tonight. It's Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to everyone out there that served, took that oath, and all that jazz out there. So yeah, it's been an interesting 48 hours, as it always is. Usually every year it's an interesting one with the Marine Corps birthday on November 10th and obviously Veterans Day on November 11th. But this year's a little bit different because yesterday was the Marine Corps' 250th birthday. And I think it's funny because everyone talks about, well, every other branch has a birthday. Yeah, but do they? Do they? I think we're the only branch that actually gives a shit about our birthday. But we take it very seriously and all that. So happy birthday to all my Marine brothers out there. And happy Veterans Day to everyone that serves. So we're going to do a Jarhead podcast takeover tonight. We'll talk guns and all that. I've got some invites out there, so guys, but I think we're just going to around and talk and have a good time. Oh, there's Clover Tech. Holy cow. Let's bring Clover Tech. We are graced by the man, the myth, and the
abomination.
The abomination that is Clover Tech. What's up, man?
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, man. What's up? Long time that you've been on the show.
Happy Veterans Day.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's a weird day. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a weird day, right? People ask, oh, thank you. And happy Veterans Day. Thank you for it's like, it's you're welcome. I mean, I'm not going to say fuck you,
Yeah.
It's a weird day. It's like yesterday's a better day. Yes, it's the Marine Corps birthday, and we can all of us crayon eaters can be very weird together, but
damn it, I forgot to get out my handgun yesterday. I got so busy. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that handgun. Damn it. He's got a handgun, in case y'all are wondering, that I will have one day in my life. I might have to kill him and steal it, but I will have it one day in my life.
I'll have to die. It's already willed to you, so you're good. Seriously, I don't know if I've told you that. I think
no, you didn't. You never said that. We were jokingly talking about that. As I was like, man, fucking will that shit to me, just joking. You want it. You want it really, really bad. I know that. I do. And, I can't find him, and I can't find your army one either.
I've got plenty as far as kids and grandkids go. That's not one that they're going to be chomping at the bits for. So yeah, I'm good.
I appreciate that, but you'll outlive me anyway. So it's
or with the kind of luck we have going to shows, that'll be we'll die together.
That's very possible. That is very, very possible.
Probably at a strip club. Let's be honest.
No, that's. I mean, if you're gonna go, right? That's right. Just the way to go. Yeah. That's the way to go. And according to some places that we were sent to this past year, we very well could have died this past year if we would have.
Well, we weren't not as bad as snobbing them, but yeah.
No, but we were supposed to go there.
That one place was we did go to.
We were there for literally 3 minutes.
If
that. Oh my god. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. So yeah. What's going on, everybody out there? Like I said, we're just gonna have a Jarhead podcast. Kind of just shoot the shit, ask questions if you have any questions on military stuff or whatever. I don't talk guns. I have really no plans. Really no plans. I know Kyle said he couldn't make it. Chase might stop by. He was off today. Hanging with the little man. I guess Chris he's in bed. He has to get up early in the morning and I don't know where Ginger is, but I just assume not seeing Ginger. So
Probably glow in the dark putt.
This is true. Like, okay, so I saw something. Where was it? It was on Instagram, I'm sure. Glow in the dark paintball. That's something we all need to get down for. I think that'd be a blast.
They have a glow in the dark.
I've done paintball, but not glow in the dark.
Dude, they have glow in the dark archery tag.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done paintball and all that. I've done glow in the dark laser tag in the day, but never glow in the dark paintball. I think would be awesome. You might have to find something like that at one of these shows that, you know,
a good laser tag, at least a good laser tag.
Laser. Yeah, I need. Is it laser tag still a thing?
Yeah.
So
there's still some out there. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
But you need a good arena. Like some of them are really stupid. They got these goopy blow up shapes scattered around.
No. There was one that's about 45 minutes from here. It closed down about 10 years ago, but it was like a 2-story level thing, and it was
2-story
awesome.
ball
awesome.
Pits, rope ladders,
everything. Everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was awesome. Like, I mean, I couldn't wait for my kids. This was when my daughter was young, and she's like, "Hey, let's go!" Hell yeah, let's go. Rossi Heritage make a reliable 44 Magnum rifle, or is it hit or miss?
Yes.
It's hit. I mean, listen, honestly, it's hit or miss. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know.
Yeah.
Are all of them trash? No. But yeah.
When the company known for making $100 22 revolvers starts making $800-900 things,
be skeptical, folks.
You do the math.
just be skeptical. What was I say is question everything. Question everything.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that they're trash, but I mean they are definitely hit or miss. You know.
What they go for?
I mean, I can do something real quick. A Rossi 44 mag.
Enough you could pick up a used Henry.
I mean, they're going like $900.
Oh, that's Henry prices, man.
Exactly.
Holy shit. Yeah.
So thanks, G23. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Wow, that's crazy.
Had a super check out there, so thank you for that. $900 for the Rossies.
Ghost Rider pattern's full.
Yeah, pattern is full. I mean, you're talking for that price, you're looking at I would go 100% Henry. Marlin would give you a much better, especially some of these newer Marlins that are coming out, like 1895, 1894. SBLs are really good. I mean, the Smith & Wesson levers probably, honestly, better.
Yeah, you're just barely over $1,000 MSRP on a Henry MSRP.
Yeah. MSRP, yeah.
So if you're going to spend that much, even if you've got to spend an extra $100 or something, you would be a fool not to do that. 10%, an extra 10%, and you've got a Henry. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not even a comparison at that point. You know, it's not even a comparison with that.
No, that's what's tripped me out. I mean, if they come in, and you know, Heritage was an import company. You know, I'm assuming they still are. I don't know that, but they have been forever because it was FIE before Heritage and blah blah blah. But what gets me, if they come in to the price point that some of the Turkish stuff and the, you know what I mean, and all wood, you know, if they were in that $600 range, I'd be like, okay, well, let's maybe consider something. But yeah,
the Rossi R92 and 44 mag, like Bud's got it for like 600. Okay, so that's the Rossi. I don't even know, does Heritage make a 40? Let me see here. I don't even know if Heritage.
Yeah, Heritage is making shotguns and all kind of crazy stuff now, like large bore revolvers. And
yeah, but I think are they not under like the they're called the Heritage 92. Okay. Let's see what the Heritage 92 is going for. $750 at Bass Pro for a Heritage 44 lever.
Well, that'd be.
It's better, but I still think it's probably $200 too high. Let's just be honest. I mean, if you can go for $500, so Rich out there says PSA had a Rossi for $500. That's not bad. Like one of those Rossi 92s, that's not a bad deal. A Heritage for $400 or $500, that would be okay. If you're talking $750 and above, like you said, you're getting into to Henry level. You're getting into some Marlin stuff. You're getting into the new Smith levers coming in.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Smith too.
Yeah. So like you're talking at that that $900 to $1,100 range. If you're creeping anywhere near that, like Clover said.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Take the extra 10% and just and go get one of those.
So here's the thing. Here's the secret to lever guns. So a lot of people in a lot of states and a lot of the country hunt with what? Lever guns.
Yeah, they do.
And they have money issues and blah, blah, blah. And lever actions are something that the vast majority of pawn shops that sell guns will sell. There's some that won't sell.
Will sell them.
There's some that won't sell semi-autos. There's some that won't sell handguns like that. But lever actions always going to, and bolt actions always going to.
So would you say? Because I would say this. Would you say that the lever action is the revolver of rifles?
Yeah.
Kind of like every gun shop's going to have revolvers. Every gun shop's going to have levers.
Well, yeah. Not every pawn shop, but yeah.
Not every pawn shop, gun shop.
Yeah.
Every gun shop's going to have at least some revolvers, and they're going to at least have some lever action of some sort. No matter what the theme or what else they carry, they're always going to have those. I think that, the lever action is, to me, like the revolver of the rifle world. And that's not a demeaning thing. Everyone knows that I'm not a big revolver guy, but I respect what revolvers are. I just don't particularly like them. Understanding that. So I actually had someone ask me one time, this is like very recent. He says, why don't you like revolvers? And I've never really like answered that. I don't think.
I know why.
You know why? Why?
You had a revolver once. You got butt hurt, and it's the trauma has followed you the rest of your fucking life.
It has, basically. Yeah. I think a lot of it, honestly, understand that I learned how to shoot handguns in the Marine Corps with the Beretta 92, if you will, the M9. And so when you hold a revolver for basically the first time, this is just me. I never had anyone sit there and teach me. Yeah. I didn't know how to hold it.
Yeah, you tried to hold it like a semi-auto.
Like a regular, and it don't work like that, I guess you could, but it's very weird, right? It's
awkward. Yeah.
So
realize that handguns, the reason they're called handguns is they were always meant to be fired one-handed.
Sure.
Look at even the 1911 and training manuals on the 1911 and blah, blah, blah. Two-handed has only been a thing since the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you watch police training videos from way back in the day in the 50s and it's all one-handed.
All one-handed. Yep.
So yeah, when you try to go two-hand on the OG handgun, right?
Yeah, and it was a Model 10, so obviously it was an OG handgun,
Yeah, right. Yeah, the Model 10 has been around in some form or fashion since the late 1800s. So yeah.
So I guess that's probably why, it just right off the bat, I got uncomfortable because I didn't know. And me, I'm a pretty prideful guy. I'm not going to ask people for help very often. So I never asked anyone how you're supposed to hold and grip a revolver. So I just I don't like it. It just doesn't do right. So like I said, I'm trying to evolve in my ways a little bit. But let's go. I got a couple questions real quick. G23 says thoughts on the Chiappa Rhino.
A ghetto fabulous, baby.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Dude, the rhinos are
In
awesome.
all of its ugly beauty is pretty
so
badass
awesome.
looking. Let's just be honest, you know.
They shoot so good though, and it's like they're awesome. Now, the bigger question is,
I think they look pretty badass too.
Kiapa Rhino or Korth? It's like, that's a Sophie's choice right there, baby. Like,
okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take this challenge. All right. On one side, the Kiapa Rhino, I would shoot probably more often, but for like collectability and just to say that I have a Korth,
I know it's tough, man.
It's tough. It depends on if what I want from that gun. If I actually want to shoot it, I'm going to get the Kiapa. If I actually just want to say I've got a Korth and it's pretty cool, obviously get the Korth. But
depending
what would
on
you
the
do,
model,
like, straight up?
Yeah, G23 says there is a price difference. So depending on the models, there's some rhinos that would be comparable to the cost of some Korths.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, but base models, yes.
Base models, much different. Yeah, much different. Let's see here. Patriot out there says, happy birthday, brother, by the way. Happy Veterans Day to you. Have you ever checked out or held a set of Wicked grips? I think you have some Wicked grips, don't you? Or you were talking about Wicked grips not too long ago.
I don't have any Wicked grips.
We were talking about them though recently, weren't we? About something? I can't remember what it was.
Wicked grips? Wasn't me, I don't think.
Oh, okay. All right. I've never have, so I don't know anything about them. I mean, as far as like, are they good or not, or what they feel like, I've never have.
They're pretty. I mean,
they are. Yeah, they're cool.
Wicked grips, but I'm not necessarily a pretty grip guy. I'm more of a functional. I want it to feel good, feel right.
Yeah.
And for me, I mean, it's hard to beat lock grips. You know.
Yeah. Of course, you know me. I like a very rough texture, heavy stippling, if you will. I would just assume you throw a piece of like skateboard tape on a gun, and I'd be really happy. So the pretty ones are pretty, but for me, if I'm going to change out grips, unless it's going to be like a really cool, like 1911 or something like that, that it's just going to be a display gun for beauty. Like if I'm actually want to change out grips to shoot, it's going to have to be like heavy texture, heavy stippling. They're going to have to be aggressive grips because I like an aggressive grip. And most of what I've seen with Wicked and a lot of these other that are just really pretty, beautiful grips, but they're the bone, or they make it look like bone, and they're that shiny, smooth grips. That's not me. I want something that's going to be. I want something that's going to tear my hand up. Honestly, let's just be real about it.
Yeah.
Rich says, you hold a revolver wrong with your left hand, you will get burned at the front of the cylinder if you're right-handed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like, I mean, I've never been really taught the proper way to actually, grip a revolver. And that has something to do with why I probably don't like them as much. Patriot says the micro cuts and the Wicked grips are amazing, way better than the lock grips he has. There you go. I mean, I think everyone has what they're looking for in grips. And I know Clover has been a grip whore, if you will, forever. I mean, I've known him for almost 10 years, and
it's all preference, man.
Yeah, right? But even you were even like up until maybe a few years ago, you were still looking for the right grip, and you finally found lock grips, and you're like, okay. But forever, like that I've known you were always changing out grips, but you never were consistent because you never could find the right ones. But you seem to be very happy with the lock grips. That's what it is. You find the right ones. That's what you're going to go with,
Yeah, and specifically, I need to be clear because I'm not. I mean, don't get me wrong. Lock, great company, great guys, but
you're not in the payroll or anything.
Specifically for me, it's the bogey texture.
Okay.
So they've got a lot of different textures and whatever. So I'm not even saying lock grip across the board.
A specific lock grip, yeah.
Yeah. But I that's one of the first things I do when this the Musoc came in here I don't know, a couple months ago, whatever it's been now. Um, I almost, before it even got here, I almost ordered grips for it because
Oh
I'm
yeah.
so used to doing that.
Yep.
Like before I even get it, I've got grips because I know I'm changing them, you know.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yeah, because you'll always do like the initial video or two
I'm
with the
glad I did.
original stock, but then
Yeah,
you'll always change them over pretty quickly.
yeah. I'm glad I didn't know on that one,
Yeah.
because the way that that one is, it feels retro, and the grips are a part of that.
Oh, really?
If I put, it's got the wraparound pack Myers on it, you know,
Yeah.
and if I put anything else on it, it would not
Mhm.
feel like a Musoc. So
Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. G-Force lever guns. Thoughts? I've got one. It's sitting right there. I mean, if I could show it, if I could hold one on live YouTube, I would.
all right, go look at
For
the video
what?
on the channel later.
Yeah, go look at my video. I've got the Huckleberry or whatever it's called something. I think they got in trouble using the Huckleberry name. It's something else now. Maybe the saddle bag or something. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, saddle horn.
Saddle horn or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's honestly one of my favorite guns. It's honestly one of my favorite guns. My buddy Mark over at Fit and Fire has one, and he had issues with his. G-Force is going to have issues. Any of these guns that are going to be these lower end type things are going to have issues somewhere down the line. I have yet to have an issue with my mine's at 357. I think this is a 44. That might be an issue. That might be one of the reasons. I don't know. I can't imagine why it would be, but I have yet to have, I've probably, I don't know, 500, 600 rounds through that thing. Have not really had any issue. I love it, but I like it because it's that tactical lever, and Clover knows this. The reason why I got excited about that is from John Wick. Was it 4, I guess? And you see that tactical lever action. I was like, oh, that's just badass. Well, that's what this is. For me, I love it. I know what it is. I don't have the expectations of being a Henry or a Marlin, high-end Marlin, or I know what the G-Force is, but mine has been fine, and it's an absolute blast to shoot. So as of right now, if someone were to ask me, I'd say, hell yeah. For the price, it's worth it, you know?
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the cheaper stuff, but I mean, you're spot on. Realize that you've got the cheaper stuff. That's what aggravates me, is people go out and they'll get the cheaper stuff and then they'll, it's trash. Oh, it's trash. And I'm like, no, it's cheap. Like, you're gonna have to run, you know, if it's semi-auto, you're gonna have to run 500 rounds through it. You're gonna have to make sure it's lube. You're gonna have to tweak and play with it, and even the lever actions are gonna be that way, right?
Yep, absolutely.
I've heard, I can't remember what it was on the Huckleberry, but there's something that was as simple as like filing something down on the lever, and I can't even remember now what it was, but I'd heard one time on that. And literally, if you knew what to do, and obviously I don't remember, but if you knew what to do, I mean, and had some files, it literally would take you, you know, 15, 20 minutes probably to line that out. So, you know, do you want to spend, you know, half the money and do that? Or, you know, do you want to go ahead and break down and get the, you know, the legacy brand, you know, Henry or something like that?
Yep.
But don't expect legacy brand Henry for that kind of money.
That's it. I mean, you're talking about something that is a fun range toy. It's a truck gun.
Hey, I like the way right there. I like the way, by the way, G23 is saying that Kentucky Ballistics and Paul Harrell have done revolver videos on cylinder gap. Thanks a fucking lot, G23, for saying Clover Tack has a video on revolver cylinder gap. I appreciate it.
And they also said Jerry did one too. They said Jerry did one too. Still, you have not come up yet.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it. I'm glad y'all watch my shit. I love you. All of you. Fuckers.
Packrat says, where'd you get the big cup in the background? This? It's just a coffee cup. It's just
A
closer
big-
to
a big
it's just close to the camera, so it kind of looks like a big cup. I guess I see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess you see what you're saying, but it's just a normal coffee mug. I didn't think it was a big cup. It's like, oh, this is a regular coffee mug. It's sitting up here, and it's close enough to that camera that I guess it looks big. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for, but you're also talking about someone that I'm not a collector of guns. As far as like, I don't buy guns for collection for value. Yet
buying fucking guitars.
I have been. I just got one yesterday. Came in yesterday. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. You know, I haven't gotten to the point where I'm looking for that. I buy guns because I want to shoot them and I have fun. So I'm in the mindset.
You probably never will be.
Probably not. I didn't grow. Yeah, probably not. You know,
you would have been by now if you
yeah.
were. I think you're I think you're almost born that way. Unfortunately,
probably.
Patriot
says his normal size ghost is kind of tiny. That's fair. That's fair.
True.
No, you're probably right. I mean, I didn't. You know, most people know me. I didn't grow up around guns. I didn't start shooting guns until I joined the Marine Corps. So I wasn't around guns, nor was I around that life of buying guns, whether it's for a good deal or if it's for collectors. I wasn't around that. So I've never thought, I was introduced to firearms as tools of war, right? There's a tool of mine to be a Marine. And that's how I've always looked at guns in my mind, is they're tools that I love to have fun with and shoot and all of that. I don't look at them. I look at some of them and say that's beautiful and all that, but I'm not the guy that would sit there and say I want to start. I want that to collect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So here's the thing. So I would agree with that, right?
Yeah.
But just like my toolbox that's got anything and everything and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
You can still have build collections and have a collection, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, even though you do see them as functional and utilitarian, I've got very, very few safe queens.
Yeah, I think that the one, and it's not even a safe queen. It's not valuable. In any way, shape, or form.
It doesn't have to be a safe queen. It just means that you don't shoot it a whole lot.
That's what I'm saying, and that is my Ronin 10mm, the Springfield Ronin. It's the prettiest gun that I own, hands down, and so I don't shoot it very often because I don't want to fuck it up. It's just too pretty to me. But in the way that you're talking, yes, I actually do. I guess I do collect in a certain way. I am a collector of more the tactical handguns, the semi-auto polymer handguns. I guess I do have a collection of those. They were not collected to be a collection, nor were they bought or collected to be a value thing down the road. But if you talk about the total sense of the word of collection, yeah, I've got a collection of a lot of tactical weapons, whether they're ARs or rifles, shotguns, lever actions, handguns. Most, except for a couple, are all tactical based. So I guess it's a collection. It's just not a valuable collection, if you will.
That's not true.
Well, it's not. It's not true. It's a valuable collection.
It doesn't take too many guns in the cabinet to be a lot of money.
Well, what I'm saying, no. I mean, if
you're talking about like intrinsic value type.
Yes, I'm talking about going to auction and sought after valuable guns.
Yeah,
I don't have those, but as a collection, when you get close to, and I'm not anywhere near your numbers, but when you get close to 100 guns, even if they're all $100 value, it's still a decent amount of money,
Right.
So yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. I don't have I'm not going to say the number because people won't believe your number, but two, they don't need to know your number. And I don't even know if you know your
Most
real
of the
number.
people, most of the
you know.
people out there watching know they got a rough idea of what the number is.
Yeah.
It's
That's
it
interesting.
just I don't know. Yeah, you're right. If people only knew.
If people only knew. I don't
The
even honestly,
comments,
honestly, God, I don't even think I don't think you
the
truly know how many you
the
have.
comments, like I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes when it comes to guns, are fucking comical. But
Yeah.
like okay.
G23, those are probably rookie numbers, homie. Let's just be honest.
G23's been around a long time, so
Yeah, but it's I
that's a
think those are
solid that's a
it's a
solid
solid
guess.
number, but it's still pretty rookie
Solid
numbers.
guess.
Let's see here. Ghost on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 most realistic. The movie Jarhead, as far as being realistic, what do you give it? Pretty solid, honestly. 7, 8, somewhere in there. What makes it realistic is they show the hurry up and wait. And there's a lot of action that the military has when they're downrange or whatever, but a lot of it's waiting around, waiting for someone to say go, waiting, hurry up and wait, get everything ready to go. And then you sit there for a couple of days waiting for the order to come down. There's a lot of that. So Jarhead showed and I can't speak for any other branch, but I can tell you, and we're almost infamous for this, but you give the Marines too much free time with really no supervision, bad shit's gonna happen. One of the best scenes there is when they decide to play football in the middle of the Iraqi desert with their fucking gas mask and all of that on. 100%. Like, you give Marines a football in the desert and an hour and a half of no supervision, full contact's going to happen. It's going to be bad. Someone's going to get hurt. That's just the way it is. It also very good at depicting. So I can speak for this because so my first squad leader was also our sniper, and his name was Ben. And Ben Hernandez, man, I hadn't seen you since I left Yoki. I've been looking for this fool for 30 years. It's been almost 30 years since I got home from Okie. I've been looking for this fool on Facebook everywhere. I can't find this dude anywhere. I hope he's still alive. If anyone knows Ben Hernandez, who was a scout sniper from around between San Antonio and Austin, Texas, like, let me know. Like, for real. Anyways, so Ben was in the first Gulf War as a sniper. And so obviously Jarhead came much after he and I were together. But just hearing what he was saying was being a sniper in the first Gulf War was the worst thing ever, because there weren't very many shots to be had, right? And when you train to take that shot and the opportunity just doesn't come, frustration, and Ben was very frustrated, he said, during the first Gulf War, because shots that were either available weren't very many. And then when they were available, the rules of engagement back in the first Gulf War were so crazy because no one had really fought like the urban desert war yet. This was the first. So rules of engagement were so bad that they didn't greenlight very many shots either, right? So even if you had someone that was a fighting age male that you had scope on and you had them in the glass, everything's ready to go, it doesn't mean you're greenlit. And for those guys that's what they do, I don't know. But for those guys, that was super frustrating. So I think Jarhead depicted a lot of that stuff. They depicted a lot of the vulgar, insane things that Marines do. There's a boot camp scene, pretty realistic. To me, I have never seen this particular movie, and I probably never will. I may. And I think Clover knows where I'm going with this, but talking to everyone in this world, most people will tell you that the most realistic war movie ever was Black Hawk Down. I've never seen the movie. Never will. Because I was there a year after that happened. I don't want to watch that movie. Maybe I will one day. I don't know. I have yet to, and it's been a long time. Maybe I will. But I'll tell you this, that people that I know and respect will tell you that that is the most realistic war movie maybe ever. So if you're looking for a realistic, I don't know. I mean, I don't go watch Black Hawk Down. Apparently that's the best realistic war movie. Jarhead's very, very good. Very, very, very good. There was a lot of movies that were very good. I think there was a few that were good, at least, parts of it were very good. What was that one with Jeremy Renner? It was so fucking good. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. He was the EOD. Hurt Locker. That was a great movie. A lot of Hurt Locker was very, very realistic. What about Hacksaw Ridge? That's the one about the Okinawa battle, is it not? In World War II? Pretty sure. Don't know. I don't know how accurate it was. Great movie. I will tell you that the Battle of Okinawa was by far the bloodiest and most brutal battle of World War II. And they're not going to be able to depict that in a movie. It's just not going to be able to do it. But Hacksaw Ridge was a good movie. Chloe, I'm bringing you into this. I know this is kind of a weird conversation, but like, what are some of your favorite war movies? Like, what are the ones that you have watched? You sit there and say, man, that seems like it's pretty realistic. Or like, what are some of your favorite like action war movies? Do you have any that you stand out in your mind?
Oh, Act of Valor, hands down.
Oh, still.
I love Act of Valor.
Terrible acting, but it is
like
awesome.
It's not a great movie, but it's badass.
The movie's terrible.
It's badass though. At the same
it
time.
Is. Yeah, it is, because you had real SEALs, active duty SEALs acting. To this very day, Clove, what's the greatest scene in any military movie ever?
No, the gunboat scene from Act of Valor.
It's not
come around that corner, light up those fucking trucks.
Light up those trucks. Dude. It's not even close.
that's orgasm level. Awesome.
It is. It is. I don't know anyone that's ever seen that movie that wouldn't say hands down the greatest scene ever.
Oh yeah.
The greatest scene in a war movie, like
Hurt Locker. They're putting Hurt Locker. Hurt Locker might be my number 2. I like Hurt Locker.
Hurt Locker is a great movie. It really is. He was really good in it. Yeah, Hurt Locker was great. I mean, there like I said, there was a little string of war movies there in that early to early GWAT to what 2010, 2015 maybe. That really, really had some good
you wonder. 9/11 had to have play into that a little bit.
Oh, absolutely, it did. Absolutely.
They were coming off of that, and
well, look at before that. When were the greatest war movies made? Right after the Korea and World War II. You're talking John Wayne, and you're talking all these war movies back then in the 50s and 60s. You're talking coming right after World War II and Korea. They put out great war movies. Why?
80s.
Because that's kind of in people's minds, right?
The 80s was all the Vietnam War movies.
Yeah, and they were great movies, some of the best movies ever, but they were dark. But so was the Vietnam War, right?
Yeah.
I think that Platoon and Apocalypse Now, I think they're both probably top 10 war movies ever. I'll even say maybe even top 5. And I think why is because they didn't shy away from the darkness of the Vietnam War. They embraced it and said, this is what it is, guys. This is what it is. What about the original Pearl Harbor movie with the military videos in it? Like the old one, like the black and white one? Is that what you're talking about? You're not talking about the one with like Ben Affleck, hopefully, because that was not good. I didn't think so.
No, it was not. The one where
remember Pearl Harbor in 1942 or December 7th in 1943? From Here to Eternity in 19... Tora, Tora, Tora. Now, if you're about Tora, 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 that was a fantastic movie. It was a great movie. But I don't know, unless you're... I mean, I Tora, Tora, Tora. Yeah, okay. So if you're doing Tora, 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 then yeah. It's a fantastic movie. There was another one, World War II, that my dad, I think it was my dad's favorite. So I watched it a lot growing up, but it was it called The Bridge Over River Kwai or something like that? I think that's what it was called. Bridge Over River Kwai, 1957 film. It was a John Wayne film. Let's see here. But yeah, that was one of my dad's favorite. So I remember that growing up, watching that a lot because he watched that quite a bit. We Were Soldiers. Yeah, it's a great one too. We Were Soldiers and there's so many. There are so many really, really solid war movies. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, there's been a ton. There's been a ton of movies. Saving Private Ryan. I have very distinct opinions on Saving Private Ryan. I think that the first 15 minutes of that movie could have won an Oscar by itself. Just the Omaha beach landing alone, just that 15 minutes in the beginning of the movie of the landing could have won an Oscar on its own. I think that they could have stopped the movie right there and people would have left the theater after 15 or 20 minutes and be satisfied. The rest of the movie, I'm all for it. It was a good movie. It became great to me because of that opening sequence. There were a lot of parts of that movie to me that were very fucking boring.
Yeah.
That's just me. What do you think about Private Ryan?
I would agree with you. I mean, there could have been a lot that they could have left a whole lot on the cutting room floor and it would have been just as good a movie.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, when it's not necessarily a movie, it was a series, but Band of Brothers, HBO did. Man, that was awesome. Band of Brothers was really, really good. It's not a movie, so I guess that really can't count. A lot of these movies that the books were so much better. We Were Soldiers with the Old Breed. Yep. Yeah, I mean these books, but that's the whole thing about it is the books are always going to be better because there's so much more detail and all that. If you made a movie that was strict to the book, you'd have 5-6 hour movies. No one's going to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, the books are going to be pretty much always going to be better. The Pacific was another good series. So yesterday, Netflix released a 4-episode series called Marines. And it was based with my old unit. So I was with 3rd Shrig, but when we went over to Africa, we were part of the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit called the 31st View out of Camp Hansen, Okinawa. That's where I was. Ironically, this 4-episode series was about the 31st MEU out of Camp Hansen, Okinawa, doing training stuff, building up for some of their missions. Obviously, not going to show a lot of stuff, but I was a little disappointed. I was really excited because it's Okinawa. It's my old base, my old unit. I'm like, okay, kind of cool. 30 years, like literally, like almost to the day I left Okinawa, like a few days before Thanksgiving in 1995. So it's almost been 30 years since I left Okinawa. Camp Hansen still looks the same. The barracks still look the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same paint job because the Marine Corps is not going to waste money on painting barracks unless they absolutely have to. So I'm sure it's the same barracks, same paint job, same everything. It looks the same. It was just hilarious to me. But I'll say this. I watched all 4 episodes last night. And they could not have made the Marine Corps look any gayer. I'm pretty sure that the writers / producers / director are fucking Navy squid. They could not make the Marine Corps look any gayer. So thank you. Appreciate you. Not if there's anything wrong with that. Yeah. Wait, did Go say he could read? I always thought the required audio. No. I pop up picture books. I can read picture books. They don't need to be pop up. I've evolved into non-pop up picture books, just picture books. They say that a picture is 1,000 words. So if it's a really long book, you could cut it down to half that book just by putting pictures in there, and I'd understand it. So yeah. Let's see here. Reading, yeah. Audiobooks are okay. I get bored, I get distracted easily, so audiobooks don't last very long. But I'm more of a picture book guy for sure. Not very smart, so I have to take what I can get, Patriot says, I never thought about it. My little brother was stationed there around the same time. Oh, really? At Camp Hansen in the mid-90s? Really? Oh, shit. Who was your brother? I might have known him. So a do not watch. I mean, if you want to watch it, you can. I was a little disappointed. I was disappointed, to say the least. I'll say this, that they did head on, which I thought was brave to do. And I'm surprised that the DOD allowed it to stay in. So you guys know what a scout sniper, Clover, no, you know what a scout sniper is. The DOD has done away in the last year with scout snipers. There are no more scout sniper platoons. They will have snipers attached to the recon, but platoons and all that. But there will not be a platoon of scout snipers anymore. They're going away from the scout snipers. They said they're not needed anymore. There was a full episode on the scout snipers, and they were pissed.
Yeah, it's all good. They're not needed anymore until they are.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And then
you're
you're bugged.
You're talking about the hardest sniper school in maybe the world. Like even the Army Special Forces and all those guys go to Marine Corps Scout Sniper School, and you're saying that they're not needed?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you can fly your drones and get all the recon that you want. But when people start shooting at those drones, they ain't able to shoot back,
Or a little bit of cyber warfare happens or something.
I don't know. I was a little pissed, but they did. I mean, they had a full. There was 4 episodes, and there was a full episode, 45-minute, hour episode, whatever they are, on scout snipers being, basically gone. And it's really interesting because you had some of these guys that got out of the Marine Corps because what am I going to do? Like, I'm a scout sniper. Like, there's only 300 scout. People don't realize there's only at most 300 scout snipers in the Marine Corps in the world at any given time. At most 300. And now you're saying like these guys are the tip of the spear when it comes to that life, right? That side of warfare. And you're saying they're not needed. And these guys are like, what am I going to do? So they got out of the Marine Corps, and they were bitter about it, man. And they did not hold back their opinions. And I don't know if Netflix, I don't know how, I was surprised they let that through DOD. And I'm sure the DOD had some sort of input as to what made it, but they let it through. And I'm sure it was probably much worse. It's probably edited. I mean, but yeah, it was interesting. They let it through, and there was some upset people. They should be upset. You're taking one of the most elite, units in the Marine Corps, the Scout Sniper platoons, and saying you're no longer needed, bud. Okay. like you said, you're not needed until you're needed. So it is what it is. I hope. I don't know. It was really weird. Is it worth a watch? I don't know. If you want to see what life is like on a ship, they were pretty accurate about that. I was watching the first episode with Yoko, and I was like, "Yep, that's about right." You know, the sleeping conditions, the living conditions on a ship when you're on a float, it's what they are. You know, it's what they are. Now, obviously, we didn't have internet. We didn't have all that stuff to where you could email or have laptops on the ship. We didn't have that at that time. But yeah, you train, you work out, and you eat. When you're Marines on a ship, you train, you work out, and you eat. That's what it is. That's what it is. So yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. I was a little upset. They did make it pretty bad though. They did. I don't know. I was not a fan. And I guess just because it was a unit that I was with, you know, I was actually lived that life 30 years ago. We'll see. I don't know. Go watch it. Go watch it if you're interested. But it's different. It's not what I expected it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah.
Any more questions? Any questions? Gun related, military related? Ask away. I'm an open book. Clover's an open book. He's got a lot of knowledge on all that stuff, guns and all that. But like, if you have any questions out there, yeah, ask them away, man. This is more of a just kind of a talk. I'm just glad to get the podcast back going. You know, doing every other week right now, and it's been fun. I didn't know that Clover was going to show up. Usually you're busy on Tuesday night, so
I've gotten that one.
I was anticipating doing this one alone, which would have been fine. You know, it'd have been fine. We'd have a good time. But when you popped in, I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting you. You know, you work today?
No, obviously not.
Well, it's true. Because you don't get.
I thought I was going to have to be honest with you. I almost had to. Yeah.
I got an email from Danny earlier.
I was on standby until about 10 o'clock this morning, and it was like, never mind. I'm like, oh, thank God, because I got tons of crap I needed to do. My drone came yesterday.
Oh, did you have fun playing with it today?
Actually, it came night before last. It was dark when it got here.
Yeah.
So I charged battery to do all that. And then so yesterday, no, I didn't play with it all today. I didn't even take it out of the box. Yesterday, though, that's all I did. So I didn't get shit done.
Yeah. Clover, do you know how to date an airsocket Type 99?
Nah, not off the top of my head. I don't. I'm not a big airsocket guy. I got a book somewhere, I'm sure, that'll tell you. So
Rich just said, I just ordered the Henry. I listened to you guys. I mean,
you won't regret it.
You will not regret that buy. Let's just be honest. You'll be very happy, and the next generation, when it gets passed down, will still be happy because it's still gonna be running 50 years from now.
Hey, do you mind sharing what you paid? I'm just curious.
Yeah, absolutely. I
wonder if you found a deal somewhere. Rich. It is Veterans Day, so there's several places
deals.
That have deals and stuff.
Yep. And there are a lot of companies that are already running the whole month, doing like Black Friday deals the whole month of November now. So it's always a good time to buy.
Yeah.
We've been crazy ass busy. Today was actually kind of slow. I think maybe people were closed or Veterans Day, but today was really kind of slow. But we've been crazy busy the last few weeks. So, but yeah, Rich, if you don't mind, you don't have to, but if you don't mind, we're always interested to see what good deals are out there right now, if there's a good deal to be had.
Well, I mean, if he thought it was a good deal, you know, he may share that. If he thinks he overpaid, I understand. If he doesn't,
yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. But I do think that you will, like Clover said, you will not regret that decision. Did you see that PSA just released an M16A4? I know that they've been talking about one. I did not see it. I'm not a big PSA guy, so
to go along with all their other ARs and shit.
yeah. I mean, I'm not a big
40
PSA
billion
guy.
of them. Like,
Right.
okay.
I'm nothing against PSA. I don't think they're trash or anything. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan.
Same here.
But I knew they've been talking about doing an A4. I don't know, about a year, maybe since SHOT. The rumors were floating around during SHOT, and maybe I don't even know. They might have announced it at SHOT, maybe, and they just now getting released or something. I don't remember. Patriot says I went to a concert by third graders tonight. Totally surprised it was for veterans. First time little kids had that weren't mine. Kind of made up my guy tear up. I'm sure it was an Army guy. I'm sure it was. Clint Morgan did a video. Well, there you go. Did y'all see that 9mm abomination, the tweakers and H&R released through PSA? I've heard about this thing. Have you heard about this? Oh my God. What's it called? Oh my God.
I probably got a press release on it. I just didn't pay any attention to it. Pisses me off that they've got the H&R name and they won't make fucking revolvers and single shots. If they would do that, they would make bank. But they won't do it. They want to fuck around with all the tactical stuff.
Or just do like, I mean, there's still some cool H&R stuff that's, that you could do, like you said.
Oh
but
man,
you're doing the wrong ones.
They brought back some of those revolvers. Holy crap, dude!
So are you talking like this the AR pistol one? Is that what you're talking about? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's this. All right, let me screen share this. Where do I go? It's been a while. Oh, here we go. Share screen.
He said it was not $900. So, he said 900, not a special. 900 is still solid. That's well below MSRP.
Yeah. If this is what you're talking about, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
How is that a pistol?
Because it's 7.5 inches.
Yeah, but look at the stock.
I get it. I think that's one of those shock. What's called the fin ones.
Is it?
It looks like a fin. It's like an adjustable buffer tube. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Let's
for
just
$1,200, especially. Holy fuck sticks, Batman.
Yeah. So
I mean, in an actual SBR with an A2 stock and a can on the front of it,
maybe
it would look
with a can on it. It would actually be pretty cool looking.
Yeah,
but the way it sits right there, that's not good.
For me, that brace looks like shit with that carry handle.
Yeah,
it just doesn't match.
It's just not good.
It looks horrible.
It's just not good. Yeah. So.
And that takes Colt mags, looks like.
Oh shit! Let me go back.
You don't have to. I was just.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It looked like it was Colt mags.
Wouldn't be surprised. I don't
know why you would do anything that didn't have Glock mags nowadays, but there are some companies doing the Colt mags.
Colt style magazines. Yep.
Good luck with that.
Yep. But yeah, it's just one of those things you just like seriously. When I saw that or I heard about that, I was like, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does use Colt mags. I don't know.
Like I said, that would be okay if it had an A2 stock and it had a suppressor on it. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
that'd be all
Yeah,
right.
I think right with a suppressor
But
on there. Yeah.
even then, I would not be okay at $1,200 fucking dollars.
No.
You can build that for what, 5 probably.
Even
That
in
same exact
today's
system.
market, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could easily build that for 5.
Yep.
So
It's called the Clet. Is that what it's called?
That's
awesome.
right.
I hope it is called that in real life. I don't know what it's called, but I hope that's what it's called. That'd be
That's
awesome. Wow. Yeah. But yeah. No, it's
weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wes is out there. What's up, Wes? How are you doing, buddy? Did I miss Wes earlier? Has he been here the whole time?
I haven't seen him until just now.
Okay. So what up, Wes? Sorry we missed you at Wanamaker this year. It's been a couple years since I've gone, but
yeah, I was gonna go, and then my wife ended up, there was some work related stuff going on. It's like, damn it. So
it's one of those things. I don't miss Wanamaker.
It was a good proving ground, and it was a good time. But
I miss a couple things about Wanamaker. I miss seeing Wes and seeing the guys and our big. We ended up the last couple of years we would have 20 people that we go out to dinner every Saturday night. Big group. Started out as like 5 or 6 of us, and then we would have like 20 motherfuckers going to dinner.
30 something at one time.
We had 30 that one year. Yeah, we had 31 that one year. But like for the Saturday night dinner, we ended up having like 20 people the last few years. And I miss doing that and hanging out in the parking lot afterwards and just hanging out, being friends. And I miss. It sounds bad. I know it's going to sound stupid, but I miss the Philly cheesesteak at Wanamaker. I miss my homeboy that runs the Philly cheesesteak guy. That dude was batshit crazy, but he was our guy, I miss the security guard that was asleep half the time for the last several years, but she always let us in. She always remembered us when we came through. Stuff like that I miss about Wanamaker, but I don't miss the show much anymore.
Yeah, I was just gonna go actually to do J.M. Davis on Friday, because that was some of the videos YouTube took down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, it's an opportunity to do some new stuff one of these days.
Yeah.
And then we were gonna go to the show on Saturday for like maybe half a day or something, and then that was going to basically be it. So
yeah,
if I happen to in that half a day run across something cool, if we don't, then
yeah, for
well.
Sure. Yeah, Wes says it was packed, but not a lot of gun buying going on, at least from what it looked like. And talking to a few guys, no one was buying guns. So probably ammo stuff, or I don't know, accessories maybe. I bet you if you had reloading powders and stuff like that, you'd probably make some good money, because powders have been really hard to come by the last couple of years.
Dude, so we went, when was it? Friday?
Mm-hmm.
We went Friday. Friday night was the Bass Pro members.
Oh yeah,
thing.
Yep.
And of course
get your free backpack, get your free Santa Claus.
And didn't win any of the fucking drawings, unfortunately.
Oh really? Of course
ate some tacos. Yeah. Ended up spending about $250 there, though.
That's actually not that bad.
Well, yeah, it really wasn't, because of a couple of things. Number one, what we got was, members only on sale. And then anything you bought during that time, you get an extra 15% back. So I get 20% back.
Yeah.
On top of it already being on sale. So we bought a meat slicer and some different seasonings, and I bought some ammo, and I don't remember, but spent about $250, and we got a lot, really. But what I was going to say, the powder,
oh shit,
they were stocked up.
He heard Bass Pro, so Chase shows up.
They were stocked up really good on powder, but it was $50 fucking pound.
Well, here's the thing. 2 things for that. one, the prices of the powder have gone up, but you've also seen in the last 6 to 8 months, you've seen hazmat fees from the different freight carriers double. Used to be 20 to $25. Now it's $50.
That's
for,
true,
for
but
hazmat.
I just got, was it today or yesterday? Brown L's was doing, and I think maybe Natchez was doing it too. Was doing a no hazmat.
Yep.
So if you catch it right,
If you catch it right.
yeah.
But
And
yeah,
of course,
prices have definitely gone up though, for sure.
Yeah. And
What
what's
up,
cool,
Oh, go ahead,
and
go ahead,
this
Cole.
is, let's see if he's going to chime in. Still muted. There he is.
Nah, you're good. I'm walking through the house. I'll be on in a sec.
All right.
He what I was going to say is here's the thing, is you talk about shipping and hazmat, but
Yeah.
depending on where you see it, if you are a Bass Pro Club member, they will match any advertised price plus give you an extra 5% off.
Yeah.
So if, let's say, Brown L's is one they'll match, right? So let's say Brown L's is the same price even as Bass Pro, right?
Sure.
Well, I can go to Bass Pro, get it, not have to pay hazmat because that's totally different.
Yeah.
And save 5%.
Yep. Faux shizzle.
So
Are you guys going to NRAM or goals? Yes and yes.
always.
So
Always.
I didn't go to NRAM this year because it was in Atlanta. Did not want to go to Atlanta. I'm not a big fan of Houston, but it is in Texas, so I'll go down to Houston.
I've already got hotel booked for Houston.
Nice. There you go.
And Atlanta, it's walking distance in Houston easily. Atlanta was the first time we had ever did one of the NRA block.
Yeah.
hotels.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, because we got to get on the bus. We took the bus
yeah.
to and from, and
Nice.
that was pretty nice because we were a few miles, or something from the place. It was
Now,
not.
is that an NRA thing? Like an NRA bus or
Yeah.
like a city bus?
Well, I guess it was a city bus that the NRA they rented out or
They
something.
kind of so they kind of chartered it or whatever.
Or maybe it was from the venue, or maybe it was just a bus company. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't there, but
But the NRA was specifically
he just
for
Rosa
the
Parks
NRA.
it. He got on a bus
did.
and sat down and said, "You're going to take me where I want."
Act like he owned the damn thing,
Yeah. Well, whatever we got, because we obviously left early because we wanted to get there. You know what I mean, or whatever early. So we were like on the very first bus, and like every morning there wasn't any more than like 10 or 12 people on the whole bus with us every morning. Now coming back was
I'm sure it's packed.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
It's been a fantastic evening, let me tell you.
They sound like it.
Man, just more of that ridiculousness I was telling you about earlier. And then that stupid cooktop did the surge again.
Oh, it melted it again? Oh, that sucks.
It didn't melt anything, thank God. But like I literally had that big old pot of like potato soup I'd been cooking for like 2 hours.
It's ruined.
It was sitting there simmering. And so the cooktop surged and I smelled it. I thought I saved it in time. Nah, dude. Like I've got to like literally get in there and like hand scrub like this freaking, Le Creuset saucier that I'm real excited about because it's all on the bottom of it. And so it ruined the entire thing.
Well,
it was only like $40 worth of shit in a soup. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, that's just a sign. It's like the third time this has happened. This is a sign to get away from electric, man. It's got to go gas.
Oh, I hate electric. So, I mean, I've already, like, as soon as the gas, I've told you before, as soon as the gas company, like, has the.
It's like a year, though, right? It's like a year away.
March before they can get out here and run the gas line. That's freaking ridiculous. So, I'm so pissed off. I got on Amazon and ordered, like, a pro grade, like a Breville, like 2-unit, like 2-burner induction top.
Yeah.
So, I have a big like booze block like sits on top of my stove when I'm not using it. So I'm just gonna put it on top of there. I'm gonna cook off those until I can get the gas ran. And I cook outside a lot anyway on my Blackstone and
you
Traeger, so
Yeah.
it'll be all right. It pissed me off, man. I had like a fucking pound of like that Wright's like thick cut bacon in there. Like it was legit. Like,
yeah.
dude, I spent like 45 minutes in prep, and then and it literally had 2 hours of cook time on it. I was not happy.
Yeah, I bet not. G23 says, when's the MC13T coming to America?
Fantastic question. Something else new they just released and didn't tell nobody, I'm sure. Let's see here.
I love it.
If you'd heard the shit I've been telling them the last couple of days, it'd make the devil blush. I've been so pissed off with them.
Well, they deserve it. And Keith's over there right now, right?
Yeah, I think he's flying back tomorrow.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
That's so good. Clover's at the little boys' room pee-peeing. So
I had to go tinkle. I'm literally so mad. I'm sitting outside and it's 47 degrees in Florida where I'm at right now.
I was outside for 30, 45 minutes, and it's cold, but I love it. Kind of.
Oh, dude, it's crisp out here. It's clear.
It's beautiful.
I mean, I am in shorts and flip flops. It's windy. I'm sitting on the side of the house where it won't blow too bad, but TJ would not be hanging out here with me right now.
No, of course not. Yeah, I come inside and Reese's like, "Where have you been?" I'm like, "Outside hanging." She's like, "It's cold out there." I said, "For you." So, it is what it is. How about any 10 millimeter in the 2011? What do you mean?
Well, there's 3 active models too that we don't build anymore. So there's 5 total, and then just hang on to your butts come SHOT Show.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's already active SKUs out there. So,
I mean, I got a 6-inch pig and bear murder machine.
Hey, you quit bragging now.
Or I got a carry size or a 5-inch or.
I'm more of a brat, like the 3.5 inch. That's kind of that's what God gave me, so it is what it is.
Yeah. So he's like, so he's like talking about, I'm in my sandals in Oregon. I'm out here in shorts and flip flops. I'm not saying I'm that cold, but
yeah. But
I'm just saying it's brisk.
Hoodie or a hoodie or like a fleece like this. Oh man, I'm so happy.
Yeah, I got just I just threw a light hoodie on and
I'm going Clover style. I'm going pajama pants in a fleece. I figured I'm gonna go Clover tonight and just wear.
The rest of my family are bundled up inside like it's the Arctic right now.
Yeah.
Well,
I think Yoko's pretty bundled up, but she's got the electric blanket on and heaters and all that shit.
Yeah. Well, the Tiny Terrace, he's in bed because he's totally fine for me all day, and then Mama gets home and he turns into a little shithead.
He was probably tired.
That's part of it, and because he didn't take a nap.
Yeah, it's because Dad had him hyped up all day.
I mean, we had a good time, but
that's good.
He started being a little shit. I'm like, go to bed. He's like,
he didn't want to hear that, did he?
He crashed pretty quick though, so I knew he was tired.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's like me. He's running around in he had shorts and t-shirt on, going in and out of the house, like whatever. But both the women are in there like bundled up like it's 50 degrees inside.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all, I haven't, people are like, oh my God, you haven't turned your heat on? I'm like, no,
it feels so good.
I was like, if it was 28 degrees out here and it was, danger of freezing shit, that's different.
It got down to like 23, 24 yesterday morning.
Yeah.
This morning it was 24 apparently. When I checked it was 28. But it felt warmer than that. I think I was telling you earlier, like someone was asking, like, man, what's it? I was like, that's probably mid-high 30s. It feels great. It was like 29. I was like, oh, it does not feel like 29.
Well, we're so used to it being like, from where I'm from originally, and then even here, like I'm so used to being it humid all the time. So if it's like if it's real cold and real humid, it sucks.
Mm-hmm. Now the wind has been blowing. That's for sure. The
Yeah,
wind. It's not that the wind is blowing. It's what the wind.
What the winds are blowing. Luckily, I haven't. It's been blowing pretty good here, but it hasn't been like anything crazy. It's been like a solid like 10 to 15 most of the day, last few days. So I'm not. It's calmed down out here right now. It's probably a 8 to 10 mile an hour wind now.
Let's see what they say here.
I tell you what though, when it hits just right around the side of the house, though, that's brisk.
It's 42 with wind at 7 right now. Yeah. And that 5 to 7 is our normal wind. So it's been blowing pretty good. Clover, are you still tinkling or are you back yet?
I'm back.
Okay. Did you hurt yourself in the little girl's room?
He was thinking about you while he touched himself.
When I think about you.
It's 47 and 8 miles an hour right now at 13 mile an hour gusts.
So, oh no.
Which is Jacksonville, huh? I'm like 3 hours. About 3 hours south.
44 in Jacksonville, 34 in Aliquippa. Did I hate say that? Aliquippa? Sure. 34.
Sure.
Yep. 67 in the Alamo City. I'm happy that you're there finally, but I love it. I love San Antonio.
They were doing this big thing this morning. Like I saw like a news blurb about it. It was like, it is colder in Orlando than it is in Juneau, Alaska right now. Like, what's the problem?
Is it really? Was it?
Oh yeah, it was 35 in Orlando and it was 40 in Juneau.
That's awesome.
I was like, that's hilarious. I was like, it's also colder in most of the southeast than Juneau, Alaska right now, but that's too.
Yeah.
But like where my wife's family is, like, you know, above Birmingham, they were getting like snow flurries and shit yesterday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew they were getting some snow. Like in Chicago area, I know there was some pretty big snow that happened in Chicago area.
Yeah,
but,
I saw pictures yesterday. Somebody posted on, I don't know if I think it was Insta, but they had it was like flurries, and it was like over at CMP and the track at Talladega, and it was like all the flurries out there. I'm like, it's pretty. I was like, I'd like to be out there sending rounds down range and that, because that'd be fun.
It would be fun,
and nobody'd be out there to bother you.
That was a cool range.
It's a cool range.
There in Talladega, it was a really cool range.
It was one of the scariest events I've ever attended, as far as worrying about getting shot.
It was not safe in some.
And I don't mean the CMP guys at all. Like the CMP RSOs, like the guys who are actually there working the range, were really good.
SIG was not the safest out there.
Yeah, the
Then you had, and it wasn't Adam by any means. It wasn't Adam, but Century let Black Rambo in, and that was inherently unsafe there for a while.
Well, you had all these, 70-year-old geriatric boomer riders too that
this is true.
Had zero business being around a firearm. That was fun.
And then it started raining, and so everyone was like, "Okay, let's just go home now. Let's start packing up and let's get out of here." And then we went out, me, you, and Clover and Paul.
Went to Olive Garden.
Went to Olive Garden of all places.
Didn't Monty go?
Yeah. Monty was
right. That's right.
And those people got up and moved because they were worried about the shit coming out of our mouths 2 minutes into us sitting down.
They did, because I think Paul for 30 minutes was acting like a British aristocrat. That was pretty.
He was acting like a British aristocrat. Me and you were saying some seriously gay shit.
That was the night. That was the first night that Chase figured out he has to order food for me.
That was the first time. It was.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll translate for him. I got this.
And it's not like we were at some
That was Olive Garden.
Tuscany, Italian restaurant. It was Olive Garden, bro.
But dude, where we were at, that was like 4-star fine dining.
True.
All
From where we were, that was the best restaurant in town.
That place had 2 Michelin friggin' stars where we were at.
That's fair. That's fair compared to everything else around there.
It was that, or we could go down to the
Panera
BP
Bread.
/ we could go to
the
or down the street was the the BP, and across the street was the Jack's.
Let's be honest, if they would have had a Buc-ee's there, we would have gone to eat at the Buc-ee's. Let's just be honest about it.
They did.
Not in Talladega.
It wasn't open yet. Yeah.
It's not 10 miles the other way.
It was over by, but it was by Birmingham, I thought, wasn't it?
Birmingham, yeah.
But yeah, I mean that would have been better food than most of the restaurants in Talladega.
Oh my God.
There. We didn't go to Talladega. We went somewhere else. It
was about 15 minutes away from Talladega because we were staying in Talladega.
Because technically, the range and the track are in East Aboga. They're not actually in Talladega.
Yeah.
But I was just happy there was a Waffle House right next to my hotel, so that made me happy.
I thought it was pretty cool that the route that, and I think Clover was on the same route. We probably went the GPS the same way. Going there or coming back, I can't remember.
Because y'all went to the gathering right after, right?
Yeah, we went straight from there straight over to the gathering, which is a whole other story with South Carolina roads.
Yeah, if you value your suspension, don't drive in that state.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. But I'm not sure if we were going there or coming back from the range back to the hotel. The way that GPS took us back from the CMP took us by Earnhardt's Ranch. And you don't know it until it's too late that it's the Earnhardt Ranch. You're like, oh shit, that's fucking Earnhardt's Ranch, And I don't know if Junior's there or who's there, but but I don't know if anyone's living there, but
nobody lives there. It's just one of his hunting properties.
Yeah, so I mean, that was just kind of cool to have. I had the 3 and the was it 3 and 88 on the gate, and I was like, that's got to be the Earnhardt Ranch. But like I didn't know where it was. It just so happened that the GPS directions like had us drive by it, and I was like, holy shit, that's the Earnhardt Ranch. Pretty cool, And I'm not a big NASCAR guy, but it's still like that's Dale's property,
Yeah. Old Dega, man. Dega.
Speaking of what's it called? The Gathering. Is that happening again, or is it over? Did it run its course already?
I don't know if it's gonna happen next year or not. That's a John question, I guess, since he's been hanging out with him.
I mean,
since he couldn't show up tonight.
That's what it is. You can tell I'm very upset.
I know.
Very upset.
Where's Chris at?
So Chris sent me a text. He has to go to the doctor. I'm not trying to give his personal stuff.
Yeah.
He had to get up early and be at the doctor for something quick. It wasn't anything serious, but like at 7:00 in the morning. So he's like, I got to go to bed early because I got to like get up and go to the doctor before I go to work. I'm like, hey man, do what you got to do, brother.
I know those feelings.
Yeah. And then Kyle, what did he say in his text?
He's still hungover from eating a bunch of crayons.
I don't like you anymore.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. He said, I'm going to miss tonight. Give Chase some love and the audience for me. I'll run it back tomorrow at work. So,
all he just ate too many fucking crayons, man. We know it.
You have to pace yourself. I went through a 64 pack just like this yesterday, but I did it over time. You can't just start shoving the crayons down your face. You've got to see. You got to know what flavors go with what flavors, and you got to space them out, right?
Yeah, I imagine for y'all, it's like cracking a fresh, like hot now, like dozen glaze from like Krispy Kreme,
exactly.
And like you inhale the first couple, but then you have to like pace yourself to finish that.
You realize that's not good. Like
like it's amazing in the moment, but then you're like, all right, I got all day to do this.
Yep. Skittles, Starburst, they don't ain't got shit on a good pack of
And
crayons.
if you add a Frosty to it, oh my God, it's all you can do to get
I've
through
never,
one.
you know what? I've never. Maybe if I go get me like some strawberry crayons and add it with chocolate frosty, that could be interesting. Mm-hmm. Or the vanilla.
Well, it works for French fries, so why not?
It does.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's chocolate crayons. There's vanilla crayons. I mean, we could.
To one up your frosty and fries thing. I mean, because that's definitely a legit thing.
The frosty and Krispy Kreme is.
Oh yeah, that's
unbelievable.
That experience was pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it was. Anyways, go ahead.
You know what? I would love to try like a hot like Krispy Kreme or similar like local donut and Brahms together.
A Brahms shake.
Fuck yes.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That needs to happen.
I will say this:
Brahms shake and a Vietnamese donut.
Oh God, yeah. I don't know what it is about fucking Mama San, but she can throw some donuts together.
I'm just so glad that the audio didn't cut out before it said donut. Just Brahms and a Vietnamese. That would have been funny. The Brahms milkshake is the closest thing to a Frosty as far as like deliciousness out there. Mm-hmm. If you've never had a Brahms milkshake, go treat yourself if you can find one.
So if you're bored one day and you really want to be a fatty, go to McDonald's and get you a thing of like fresh fries and like just tell them to add extra salt. That way you know they're fresh. Plus the extra salt is just the way to go.
Absolutely.
And then immediately dunk them in a Frosty.
I mean, I've never tried that, but I mean, like
so much better.
The Wendy's fries is damn good, but I imagine
no, they changed their fries again. They're terrible now.
Oh, have they? I haven't had Wendy's in a while.
Yeah.
When I go to Wendy's, I only get a Frosty. So
that's, I mean, a Baconator and a Frosty. That's about all it's good for anymore.
So Yoko asked me one time. She was like, "You ever had Wendy's chili?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was, "And?" Because I'm a chili guy, And I said, "For fast food, it's the best chili, like fast food chili. It's pretty damn good." And
it's got it's got somebody's finger in it and horse meat and like red number 40 by the gallon. But hey,
it's all good. It's all good. Pack Rat says ghosts have to be Crayola. Well, of course, I'm not a poor. I don't eat generic fucking crayons. It's got
who's eating fucking Rose Art crayons? Even exactly. Like everybody knows that's terrible. Man.
Like Jesus Christ, I am not a poor. I'm going to go with the high-end Crayola. So, waffle fries from Chick-fil-A and Wendy's. Ooh, that's probably solid too.
I bet that is good. Yeah,
that's probably solid because with that waffle fry, you get the Frosty like inside the waffle holes.
You got structure there to hold the Frosty. That's thinking. That's good.
That could be. That's a great call.
Ooh, so like if you get fresh, this is hard to get at this place, but fresh, hot ass like Arby's curly fries.
I was gonna say that, but I don't. As much as I like Arby's curly fries, I don't know.
Well, these are things we got to find out now.
If the taste would mesh well with the Frosty or not,
I don't know, but I gotta try it now.
We need to try it though.
Now, like Checkers or Rallies, depending on where you live, like their fries pretty hot. I bet would be pretty good.
Yep. What about some Popeyes Cajun fries?
Oh, fuck yeah, now.
But that might be pretty good with the Frosty.
I bet that would be good. The Five Guys Cajun fries are legit. I bet that'd be good too. Kind of tone down the heat.
G23 says Crayola sold at the dollar stores for the poors. That's where do you think I buy them from? I'm looking for a good deal, but I'm
that's what I'm saying. If you can't afford a fucking 8-pack of Crayola at the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, then like
I don't need. I'm not going to eat a 25-cent generic. I have standards. Damn it, and it's at the dollar store for Crayola.
Five Guys. Nothing's a dollar,
guys. Yeah, exactly. I've never had a Five Guys. I don't know.
You were in the Marines. Have you never had Five Guys?
They didn't have them over there. I guess they had In and Out.
Was a really off-color joke that we just left alone.
Swoosh, man, swoosh.
So you missed it. I watched the 4-episode on the Marines last night, and it was as gay as can be.
I bet
gay Navy. Oh, it's bad. It was. Yeah, it was not good. It's not good.
I mean, let's be really honest. Like, we all know that. Well, I don't know. The Navy is pretty gay. Like, there's no getting away from that. Space Force so far is
I think they accepted
pretty
it this
gay.
point, you know.
Yeah, they're weird gay though. They're like avant-garde gay. They're like
Yes.
Project Runway nerdy gay.
RuPaul gay. Yeah.
It's a whole different level.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, oh, I'm a lady boy for my free
like
time.
a burlesque Vegas show gay, you know.
Yeah, but like a very avant-garde one, like something Sedini
Yes.
would be in the middle of, 100%.
He might own that club. Let's just
He
say
might,
that.
and I'm just mad that I didn't do it because that's probably a moneymaker. But like, they're a different breed of weird and gay. But
They
like, we all know that like the functional parts of the United States military are all like one step away from being really gay for real. That line is not far.
And
Just like professional sport locker rooms, same way.
That line might get crossed every now and then in good fun.
Yeah. Look, y'all. I mean, I hate to break it to everybody out there who, like, the manliest dudes in the world. Like, locker rooms, no matter where they are, they're pretty gay.
Pretty gay, and that's just the way it is. We embrace it.
Yeah.
It's part of like the rite of passage is you got to be a little gay to be a Marine.
Yeah, no, Biden didn't make it gay. Biden just made it where we couldn't bully anybody into submission anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say bully. Corrective action. I couldn't issue good training anymore to correct the fucking weirdos because it's a sharp complaint and all this other shit now.
Can't IT anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to go and run and say, oh my God, he's yelling at me.
You couldn't 100 mile an hour take somebody a tree and beat the shit out of them and leave them hanging there for the day or to let them think about their stupidity anymore.
So found today in a box that I didn't know they were there. I thought they were gone. I don't even remember, but all of my promotion warrants, all my medals, all of my awards and achievement warrants and all of that were a stack of them that were in this box. My boot camp yearbook or whatever you want to call it, my boot camp book was in there. It's like, holy shit. Like, I hadn't seen that stuff in a long time.
Did you hear Lane Staley in your head while you were going through it?
A little bit, but more importantly, I was thinking of the crying game with, because I remember like the community showers in boot camp. And if you've never been in a community shower in boot camp, no matter what branch you're in,
nuts to butts and really fucking cold water.
Butts and cold water, and it's you got to keep yourself warm. Let's just say that you learn to have a helping hand in washing the back of your brother.
We were having a discussion like a while, I guess a few years ago, but like one of the guys was Air Force, one guy was Navy, and they were talking about some of their experiences.
Those guys had like individual showers, though.
Yeah, I mean, they were talking about we had like a big bay or whatever. I'm like, yeah, did you have hot water? They're like, well, yeah. I'm like the whole time. I mean, we had hot water, we just couldn't use it.
Yeah,
like we had to earn the right to have a hot shower.
Do either of us have our challenge coin on you right now? No.
I mean, there's a bunch of them in my.
They're right there, like literally, like right, 5 feet from me, but not like on me.
Yeah, it's not in my pocket.
I'm not that gay.
No.
Oh shit!
I bet mine wins though, unless somebody's got one that's the fucking president.
No, I do not. Who do you have?
I got a SecDef coin.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. That was many moons ago. I think the one that's probably the coolest for me though is I got one from a 2-star.
I've got senator coins.
They like sent me like a personal like letter, like, hey, I appreciate everything you did. But when I did a TDY, I was like, that's pretty cool. I was like, he sent me a coin and like a handwritten like letter, like a handwritten note, and I was like, that's pretty fucking cool. Like that's OG shit right there. Like that guy knows what's up.
Yeah. I have one of the hardest coins ever to get. I got a Force Recon coin.
Yeah, that's definitely not an easy one.
No, it's not. I'm not supposed to give those out outside the brotherhood, but I got one.
Yeah.
No, I've got some a congressman and a senator's coins. I didn't think about those. I guess that would be the highest. I mean,
Mm-hmm. I mean, as far as like ones that like physically got like put in my hand cool. Was a 1-star.
Yeah, I've got a 1-star from the 1st Marine Division. I've got one of those.
But like this one got mailed to me. I was like, I'm not mad at it. Like the 2-star stuff I got in the mail, and then it's when it was old Bob Gates was sec def. It was like 07. Oh, wow. Yeah,
nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's I don't have any cabinet level or higher challenge.
I mean, sure. You have your opinions about them, whatever. I'd kind of like to have one of Hexeth just because it says Sec War on it now.
Sec War. That's what I would want. I almost did, and then I stopped myself. Said, "Don't be a gay." I almost bought a Marine Corps 250th birthday coin. I saw on Instagram, like, "Don't be gay." Like, no. Now, if someone gives one to me, I'm good, but I'm not gonna go buy one.
I supposedly have one of the armies coming to me at some point. I had a buddy that was up there.
If like someone wants to send one to me, but I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, like he was up there for the 250th, and so like everybody who was there, like and participated in it, got one, and then they had extras, and so he grabbed a handful up. You know,
the one that I would have bought, like
that's just more commemorative.
Oh, absolutely. This one, and that's what I was going to say. The one that I would have bought is they rebuilt and reopened Ton Tavern up in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
for the 250th, and they had some 250th birthday on one side, and then like the new Ton Tavern building on the back side. I would have paid money for that one. You know, that would have been pretty cool.
That's what we could have done. We could have went there with a fucking crayon stand.
Mm-hmm.
And just sat outside the bar and just sold fucking boxes of crayons.
It just made a killing, an absolute killing.
Because everybody would buy a box just for the fucking giggles of it.
Just for the giggles of it. Absolutely.
I mean, you'd have a box of like 24 that you got $2 in, you sell them for $5, and then you just make a fucking stupid profit. And then you immediately go drink it away inside.
I think I've got a challenge coin that on one side have the yellow footprints. And I don't know, you know what the yellow footprints are? I'm sure you guys do, but in the Marine Corps, we had yellow footprints when we first got to MCRD. You had to stand on the yellow footprints. So it's a big deal. Anyways, on one side of the yellow footprints, I want to say I have one. I saw them somewhere. I think I've got one. On one side's yellow footprints. On the other side, it's a pack of crayons. I thought that's pretty cool. I think I've got one of those somewhere. I'm pretty sure I do. Because I wouldn't have remembered it if I didn't have it. I've got so many challenge coins. I collect them, so just throwing it out there. Anybody wants to send me a challenge coin? I'm all for it. I love challenge coins. Doesn't matter if the Marine Corps or not. Just challenge coins in general. Love them.
Fuck yeah! I got a bunch of coins. And then I got a thing for patches too. Like before, like
I did, but not anymore.
Before the industry patch thing got to be what it was.
Yeah.
Like I've got tons of like. I need to put them all up on a wall one day, but I've got tons of like. Military, especially aviation patches, because I'm an aviation nerd.
Those would be cool as hell. Hell yeah!
So I've got a bunch of different like squadron and wing patches from all branches, and that shit's just like it's
now. If
cool.
You're talking military patches, I'm just thinking like patches in general. No. Definitely military patches. I love.
Yeah.
Clove, remember this. Speaking of industry patches, our first SHOT Show, we were splitting a room at our secret hotel that we I guess we could name it now. I won't, but we didn't tell anybody where it was. We didn't want anybody finding it.
The Old People Hotel.
The Old People Hotel. But like I remember the Tuesday of SHOT the first year.
Y'all don't look 55. You can't come in here.
Yeah. Not a lie. By decades, the youngest people at this hotel. By decades.
Was the early bird special started at 3 p.m.?
it was over before we got back from SHOT Show. We just put it to you that way.
Yep.
Nice.
But anyways, like the Tuesday, first year of SHOT, we get back to the hotel room before we go do whatever we're gonna do, And we were so happy because we had spent that day like collecting patches and all the swag from SHOT Show, and we literally laid it out on our beds. And it's amazing how much shit that you can acquire if you really want to acquire shit at SHOT Show.
Oh, bro.
And
But did you do the uber cringe, like take a big fucking picture of everything and like tag it?
Of course we did. I'm pretty sure we did a video of it as well. We did the Instagram post, but I'm pretty sure we both did a video as far as that goes.
Yeah. Give zero fucks now.
Yeah, we were rookies, man. We were rookies. We didn't know any different.
Yeah.
And even as much as we had, G-Web still dwarfed us like he does every year. Like that fucker.
Well, G was like, all right, guys, here, because he was so serious at the time. He probably still is, but not as much as he used to be. He used to be uber serious. Like, all right, guys, here's a game plan. What you really need to do is Thursday afternoon or Friday morning, go buy Glock, because they've got boxes and boxes and boxes of pins and stickers. He's like, and they'll give you a whole fucking box. And I'm like, I don't want a fucking whole box of Glock stickers. He's like, yeah, you do. Yeah, you got to go and ask for it, the big box of Glock stickers. I'm like, I'm flying home, G-Webs. I don't need a box of Glock pins and stickers. He goes, yeah,
but you can sell them to the special people.
You could. He's like,
give
yes,
them to me.
you do.
Give them to me, and I'll take them back to Arizona, and I'll ship them to you.
So I want to say that he did take a box for you, did he not? And ship it?
The first year I shipped all my stuff to him.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was.
You remember it? He brought it up.
Because you flew that
shipped
first year.
I shipped it home from Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
But yeah. Yeah, man. He's like, yeah, go to Glock and just tell them you want, like, they want to get rid of it. They'll give you a whole box of stickers. I'm like, I don't want a whole fucking box of Glock stickers. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. No, I don't.
They 100% want to get rid of that shit, though.
Yes, they do. So speaking of swag, are y'all bringing the 22 LR targets? Do you still have those, or are you finally out of the coasters, the famous EAA coasters?
We're out of coasters and have not ordered any more.
Well, it took you a decade.
I know,
but they really are. They're great for 22 LR targets. To be kind of cool.
They do. They're great for all kinds of shit like that. They're also fun to like take into a random bar and throw them all down everybody, and then just watch everybody scan the QR codes and realize what they are.
Randomly just frisbee them, and
I'm like, so the gun on the front of it didn't give it away.
Yeah,
like, oh my gosh, this is like selling guns. I'm like, yeah, kind of. It's marketing and shit.
It's marketing and shit.
It's the little things.
It's the little things. Did Chip come up with that idea?
To what?
Anyways, all right. Chloe, what you got going on? Anything special? What you got coming down the line? Who's coming up your next? Tomorrow night is your next podcast, right? Every Wednesday night.
Yeah, man, I ain't done nothing in a long time except for the podcast. I've had so much shit going on here. But
well, I'm sure there's going to be some drone videos coming, isn't there?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
I think literally this thing. I don't think I can physically crash this fucker.
Hey, don't give yourself enough credit. I think you can do it, man.
I'm not a Marine.
You can do it,
but I'm not a Marine, so
yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Anyone can. Yeah, I think if you put your mind to it, you can crash it.
So far, G was right. He's like, if you buy a good drone, you don't have to worry about it. I'm like,
no. Time will tell.
Just try to hump it like a Marine would, and you'll kill it.
Right.
Or shoot it while you're doing some trap in the backyard.
I actually yesterday I did it because it's got this mode where you push a button and it will circle you while it's filming.
Oh yeah.
And so I was shooting at a target, or actually I was shooting at steel while it was circling me. Mm-hmm. So I had to like time it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I did not shoot when it was in front of me.
Mm.
But
are you that bad of a shot?
No, but I mean, when you're going down a rack, you know what I mean? Like you're paying more attention
down
to
on
that.
A rack?
Yeah, nice. Yeah. You know, motorboat style.
Motorboat.
You motorboat motherfucker.
No, tomorrow. Jared with SDS.
Oh, J-Rod.
Mm-hmm.
Jared.
Jarhead.
Jared.
Yeah, Jarhead, but
G23 says Clove's going to make a remake a revolver cylinder gap and proper grip on the revolver video. There you go. I'd watch that.
Remaking shit. Go watch the fucking old one.
Pot Dieu. There are no barbecue guns, only barbecue holsters. There you go, Ozzy. Bark of the Moon, buddy. Yeah, so go check out Jahared. Manana. Was that 7 Central? Is that usually what time it is? Is that right?
6:45.
6:45. I'm sorry. Yeah, but you have a 15-minute fucking intro in your goddamn video, so you know. Okay.
Yeah, but I got DB on there now. Seen that?
What's that?
DB.
Is he on there?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. Hashtag not John Lovell. Yeah.
Not John Lovell.
Yeah.
I send him John Lovell shit all the time, just all the time. And I was like, man, you did a really good job on this. So like Lovell did a video today, which people don't, he's an acquired taste. I like some of the stuff that John does. I don't care for a lot of stuff. He's kind of a douchebag, but he's kind of funny. Like he's that guy that depending on the day. So today was one of his better videos on Instagram I saw. And he's walking around and he was like, today is Veterans Day. And he blah, blah, blah. And he holds up like this empty frame. He said, so happy Veterans Day too. Holds up, he goes, to me, motherfuckers. And it just starts like going off. He's like, you know, it was hilarious. So I sent that to DB and I was like, man, like you really did good with this. And like, I'm really proud. You're starting to step up like your sarcasm in your videos. Or if he makes a really terrible one, I'll send it to him also. I say, I don't know, man, like I'm not feeling the energy in this video. And if you don't know DB, go meet DB sometime. But yeah, not real John Lovell is it fake John Lovell or not real John Lovell?
Maybe fake John Lovell official. I don't remember, but it's something.
Maybe that's
like
what it is. Yeah, it's something like that. It's hilarious, but great guy. He's a mental health specialist and he does work with Walk Talk America, but is a fantastic guy, but he looks just like Lovell. And he takes his hair just as seriously as Lovell does. So yep. Anyway, so yeah. 6:45 tomorrow night. Check out Clover and Jared. And
well, next time I have to do one of these, you know, fancy GOA dinners that I get volunteered for, yes, I'll make sure I bring you with me so you can hang out with Lovell too.
Nope. You had your chance to bring me as a date 2 years ago, and they screwed up the time. So you had your chance. I will not bring an evening gown ever again. You had your chance to get me out of my dress.
Well, that wasn't not our fault. That was the ginger that's tardy and is not here. And I don't mean he's tardy like he's late. I mean he's special.
Tardy? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say it. Yeah.
Wow, he's tardy. Hard R retard.
Hard R. I love it. What you got coming up, Christopher?
Oh, I just got to get through this week, man.
This loser here talking about douchebag of douchebags took a day off for Veterans Day. What a douchebag that move was.
100%.
It's been a rough 10 days for you, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of levels, like it's my day, motherfucker.
It's my day, motherfucker.
No, I took a day off to be a good dad, and
yes, you did. But I had to give you shit.
Oh, 100%. Like
it just worked out.
Bro, I so thought about that shit today too. Like it dawned on me like this morning. I was like, I took Veterans Day off. Like it's the douchiest thing ever.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah,
I mean, I still got work done, and I freaking kept little man happy. So
it's sad. Like 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, I could have said this, and people would have laughed, and no one would have given a shit. Now I've got to preface this by saying, no offense, but that's as bad of a National Guard thing as you could ever fucking do is take Veterans Day off.
It really is. Nobody would have gotten offended 20 years ago.
No, now if I say that, oh my God, I was in the National Guard.
Are you trying to say they're not? Like, no, the National Guard's an actual branch. I'm not giving the National Guard shit at all. Like, trust me, if shit starts hurricaning and flooding around here, I want to see them.
Yeah, but I'm also
at the same time. Like, I mean, and this is coming from a reservist, but at the same time, I'm going to give him shit because it's the National Guard.
The National fucking Guard. Like, but that's what the National Guard would do, take fucking Veterans Day off from work. I'm just saying. Maybe a coaster would do that.
That's the most Army Reserve shit I've ever heard. It's 100% true.
Oh shit, boys and girls. Where's Wade?
Ow.
Wade is
he hates us. He doesn't hang out anymore.
Hates us. Yeah, he doesn't like us anymore. So
we try to get him to be shirtless a couple more times with us.
Clover's getting too big for us, so I was happy to see Clover show up, but Wade's, yeah.
He got, speaking of stuff being like, stuff being on the edge of being gay, like he takes his shirt off one time and things get weird and then he doesn't talk to us anymore.
He doesn't talk to us anymore because we want to see more of it. Like, I don't understand why he doesn't like it. I mean, I want to see more shirtless Kyle.
I am very upset that shirtless Kyle has not been like going to all the Bengals games in Cincinnati that way. I'm just saying.
I couldn't agree with you more.
I think shirtless Kyle could rally some shit up there if he'd do it.
I see all the pictures he sends us from the Bengals games, but not one of them is shirtless Kyle.
That's what I'm saying. Like 100%, Burrow wouldn't got hurt if shirtless Kyle had been there.
I think they'd be undefeated if shirtless Kyle was at the games.
He's listening to this Mario going, I fucking hate these guys.
Mm-hmm. Hell, he ain't gonna make it an hour 15 minutes. He fucking crazy. He won't last 3 minutes. But yeah. If he was a true fan, I'm just saying, if he was a true fan, if he was a true fan and he really loved Joe Burrow and the Bengals as much as he say, shirtless Kyle in a Speedo, that's what he'd be. He would be all about that. He'd be all about that. Are you going to let these guys from Buffalo show you up, Kyle?
I think he is.
I think he as of right now, he's letting them win, and that's just
he's letting them. He is 100% saying that he fully believes that Josh Allen is the better quarterback.
I think that's exactly what he's saying. He does not believe. In his defense, I'll say this. Joe Burrow could throw for 800 yards and 17 touchdowns, but their defense is going to give up 18. Let's just throw it out there.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest. Like, I think Burrow could get his LSU magic back if he'd stop dressing like a lesbian, but, there's that.
Metrosexual.
Sure, if that's what you want to call
it. I call it the Justin Bieber look.
Hey, speaking of
speaking of lesbians, what are you talking about? What?
Speaking of sports talk, we can go down the lesbian road too if you want to. But
I have no problem with that.
Go Dykes.
No problem.
Yeah.
Janet Reno Boulevard. Let's go. God. Sorry, Cliff. Go ahead.
I'm thinking of Will Ferrell and Saturday Night Live, and it's like, oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Fucking beautiful. The best thing probably about the whole Waco thing that could come about was
besides the barbecue.
Well, talk about it, at least we can laugh about it because of that.
Oh my God. This is getting taken down quickly. All right, go ahead.
Wait, what was I saying? Oh,
Waco.
About sports talk in Waco.
So we got to do something on the. I got to fire up the card channel at some point.
See, you can't say Waco without saying firing it up. So there's your subconscious talking right there.
Clover's over here like he's a T-bird from The Crow. He's like, fire it up, fire it up. And if you're too young for that reference, and we can't be friends.
Yeah, go watch it. Oh my God,
I picked up something here a few weeks ago with the intent of eventually doing it, opening it on the card channel. But I've got
David Koresh rookie.
No, that'd be sweet though. Golly, the Branch Davidian, the Branch Davidian card, fucking awesome, dude. I'm in.
Like you open it up and it smells like mesquite. You're like,
oh my God, that'd be so good.
It comes with a full auto.
I got a David Koresh rookie, bitches.
It's fire.
It's fire, man.
Hey, there's your shot video. You don't have curly ginger hair on your ass
my
if you don't go to the
God.
ATF with a David Koresh rookie
Rookie
card and ask them
card,
to
yeah,
sign
yeah.
it.
Oh my God.
Will
Oh,
you
it's
sign my
so
David
good.
Koresh rookie card?
Oh God. And you got to get a couple puppies, Fido's rookie card. Oh my God, that's so good. Oh. Anyways,
Okay. Yeah.
we've
Anyway.
totally completely gone off track of what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Clover.
I
My
know.
bad.
I was like, what the? Oh, so anyway, no, I got a few weeks ago. I picked up it's a mystery. It's a basketball card mystery box that has a
Dun-dun-dun.
1 in 7 shot of there being a Jordan rookie in it. 1 in 70. I'm sorry, 1 in 70 shot of there being a
1 in
Jordan
7.
rookie.
I'd buy 100 of those.
No. It was 1 in 70. Sorry. Yeah, you were only. It was only one box per person, but
Oh, was it really?
yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
It would be
I'm
kind of
like,
cool if you got one.
Jordan.
You have it. Are you gonna bust that open on the live stream?
Yeah, at some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Where's his rookies going for these days? You know, off the top of your head,
A
roughly.
lot.
Ballpark?
I
Okay,
don't know.
that's fair.
I don't know. It depends on if it's graded in the grade. But here's the interesting thing though, is if you will remember, there is a lot of players that there's a 3 years, so it's 86, 80. Let's see, it's 80. Yeah, 86, 87, 88 are the 3 years that's in there. And if you think about that, that's Pippen, that's Barkley, that's Ewing. Like, there's tons of potential. Like, even if it's not a Jordan in there, still, it could be really, really cool. So,
who was Elijah one? Was that 84?
it was 80.
85?
That was 86.
Elijah one was 86.
Oh, 85 rookie year would have been 85. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And they spelled his name wrong on his rookie card.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Yep.
They
So
actually spelled his name wrong on his jersey for a little bit. They didn't have the H. It just says Akeem. It's like it's Hakeem, but
Hakeem. Yep. It's the dream, baby.
The dream, baby. He was so good. So good. I know you were into cars, Ghost. I just picked up a Dodge Durango RT. Nice. I had a Dodge Durango back in the day.
99 Durango Magnum.
I think ours was like a 2008. We had it for I don't know, about 10 years. That was a car that had a brand new alternator on that motherfucker when we got rid of it. Thanks to Clover, this Tulsa alternator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to give props to G. Webb.
That's some Urban Dictionary shit you don't look up. Look up the Tulsa alternator. Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Right?
Don't do it.
Like what? Speaking of lesbians,
you talking about G-Webs? What?
He's like, I identify hush.
Can you imagine that fool as a lesbian? That would be.
Speaking
scary.
of, so we talked about Tulsa and all this, and I just happened to think about this.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I did a community post or whatever it was, whatever they call that now. I don't fucking know, here on YouTube. And you know who commented on that?
On what?
On a community post I put up. I think
Like
I put
recently?
a poll. Yeah, I think I put a poll
Okay.
up or something, right?
Okay. No, who commented?
Cycle Camp.
I didn't even know he was still around.
Yeah, I know. I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, you're still alive. Awesome.
I had Knives comment on, I think I put on Instagram one time about a week or so ago, but all I heard also was, yow, from Knives. Anyone heard from Smeggy? Is Smeggy around still?
I haven't recently, like in the last few months, but prior to that, yes.
Really?
He commented on something on Instagram.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Smeggy forever.
So just for giggles, there is no Tulsa alternator listed, but there is a Tulsa turnaround, and I can't define that on this. A Tulsa turnaround.
Uh-oh. All right. I'm interested. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the Tulsa alternator is probably some shit that, Snob does. We don't want to talk about.
I don't think that's what they're talking about. I can't imagine Kenny doing that,
Just look up Tulsa turnaround Urban Dictionary. It'll come up.
That's what I just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like something Snob would be into.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Cook chair activities.
100%. Yes. And that's how, by the way, that's how some of us, in at least the three in this room right now, and others that are in our misguided children clan,
That you rate a hotel room.
that's how we rate our hotel rooms. Is there a cook chair in there?
Now, how nice is it?
And how nice is it? And sometimes they're cook sofas, which is even better.
Oh yeah, when you get a cook couch, like you've made it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
The Tennessean has a fantastic cook chair.
yes, it does. I will give it credit. That is the gold star of cook chairs.
It was that place
To this
is
point.
it's very nice.
Yes.
And now John's taking it away from me. Making me go to Iowa. Ugh.
Do they have cook chairs in Iowa?
I'm sure it's probably like a fucking John Deere tractor seat, but same difference.
That could be fun.
Like, every room's got like it's a different tractor brand. It's like, well, this one's a Kubota and this one's a John Deere and this one's a Massey Ferguson.
To be honest, dude, that's a hell of an idea. Just throwing it out there.
I mean,
A different room is like whatever theme it would be. Like whatever theme it would be. Like, can you imagine doing like not to like build like 110 room, right? 110 room, like a 4-story, whatever hotel.
yeah.
And every like a Star Wars hotel, and every room is a different character theme. Wouldn't that just be amazing?
Mm-hmm.
You can charge higher prices for the bigger the character, right?
Yeah, you got the Darth Vader suite.
You
That's
want the
expensive.
Darth suite? That's expensive, but you can go get Jar Jar for $100 a night or $50 a night or whatever,
Jar Jar's at the dumpster in the back with the other crackheads.
But can you imagine? I mean, that'd be awesome.
I mean, they tried that whole Star Wars hotel at Disney, but they were charging so insane for it. Nobody wanted to stay there.
Yeah.
And it was a joke. I mean, I'm like, look, just because we're pretending I'm on some starship doesn't mean I need an accommodation like I'm on a ship.
Yeah.
And I don't need a cruise ship.
They should do like the Death Star. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
Like a Death Star hotel. Come on.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And have like an actual detention block so when your kids are pissing you off, you can just go
Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
We're going to dinner, shit.
I wonder how quickly you would get sued by Disney on that one. But it might be worth it.
Like you call the front desk and you actually get anybody because it's like TK421. Why aren't you at your post?
Like having like R2 sounds like answering the phone.
Oh yeah.
We're fine. We're fine. We're all fine. We're all fine here.
Yeah.
How are you?
How are you? How are you?
We're good. It's a boring conversation anyway.
We're gonna have company.
Little things.
It's the little thing.
Instead of like random like smoke detector chirps, you hear like a random like chewy like howl. It's like,
Or that little
fuck was that?
robot. Or the little beep 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 robot
Yeah.
that runs around.
Yeah. The one that kind of leads everyone where to go.
That could be like the Roombas that clean the carpet.
Oh my God,
Oh
yes.
my God, that would be so good. That would be so good.
All the little
And if
Mexican
you-
cleaning
and if
ladies are dressed like Jawas.
And if you roar at it like Chewbacca, and then it runs off and goes beep beep beep
Or
beep beep beep
Ewoks.
beep beep.
Yeah.
Ewoks.
Having the
Oh my-
Ewoks is the
Yeah, it's just Jawas and Ewoks are doing all the like the
Ewoks
laundry
doing
service
it.
and shit.
Absolutely.
You're like, you walk by and you're like, morning. They're like, who did it? Yum,
well,
yum.
if this was even remotely possible, it'd be so worth it.
So awesome.
Oh,
If Disney had a sense of actual whimsy and shit, it would be.
exactly. It's like,
No, they-
It wouldn't be that hard to convert Epcot, would it?
Nah. Well, let's be
Death
honest.
Star?
Like
Hell no.
they've had
Hell no.
4 people kill themselves at Disney World this month, like or in the last month. Like maybe y'all are doing something wrong if people are coming to the happiest place and offing themselves.
And offing themselves, yeah.
Just saying.
Stormtroopers is the bellman. That's a good one.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
How the
better.
concierge being C-3PO and all of his, like, you know, British.
That's what 100%. Like there's so many cool things they could do. But you know, they just
like
keep
C-3PO
ruining
in a
my
tuxedo and
belovedness.
just being a concierge. Like, oh my God, it's so good.
Mhm.
So good.
Oh my God, you order room service and it's like the Mandalorian Grogu like brings it to you. Like,
Oh, yes. BB-8 shows up. Yeah, because you gotta go through the whole. You gotta go through the whole. It can't just be, you know, original. You gotta go through the whole universe. BB-8s. You know, you gotta have all that, man.
well, if that's the case, can Padme be my massage therapist?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
I don't know. I'd rather have her like
Padme
a
or
body
Leia, like in the bikini. Which one would you rather have?
Oh,
I don't know. That's a tough call right there.
That's a tough call.
oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. The answer is yes, by the way.
yeah, both.
Yeah.
Right.
The answer is yes. I'll pay double for that. 100%. Just
Would
let
the doors
door-
make that-
Make,
would
make
the
sure
doors-
the cup chairs.
The doors
go
have to make the airlock sound every time. There's no
Yes.
choice.
Noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my wake up call, I wanted to be a TIE fighter, just like screaming by. I'm up.
I saw
do this.
an interview with Ewan McGregor, and I've always been a pretty big Ewan McGregor fan. I thought he was great, but he says every now and then, guys, you know, he's in an interview. He goes, every now and then I have so much fun. I'll walk up to like a grocery store or something that has like the automatic doors, and I'll just stop and like Jedi open the door. He says people just look at me like crazy. He says, I have to have fun with every now and then. It was so good. He's like, I'll just sit there and I'll Jedi open it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, if you're Obi-Wan and you don't do that, something's wrong, right?
If somebody walks up, it's like, "Are you Obi McGregor?" It's like, "Well,
No,
of course
I
I know him. He's me."
He's me.
Walk off. There's too many good opportunities for shit like that. They're
So
gonna
really good. Yeah. Yeah. And none of them will ever happen because Disney has no sense of humor.
They really don't. Like that place is just soulless now.
I mean, they've taken ESPN off of YouTube TV. Like, what the hell is wrong?
Don't get me started on how pissed off about all that shit I am.
Right.
Having to find creative ways to watch a football game now is just bullshit. When I pay $80 a month for something.
Exactly. Anyways, all right, boys and girls. Happy Veterans Day to all you vets out there. Thanks, Clover, for coming on. Chase, thanks for coming on. Land speeders is monorails. Oh, you had to have like golf carts, like to take you around that are like designed like land speeders and shit. You know, TIE fighters,
Speeder back track, baby.
or TIE fighters or something. I mean, have a whole bunch of them. That'd be cool as shit.
Yeah, like not speeders for monorails, but like have them set up like Imperial shuttles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's how you get around anyway.
Yeah.
It's just so many cool things they could do, but they won't.
All right. Yep. Go check out Clover tomorrow at 6:45 Central with his podcast, Clover Talk Podcast with Jared from SDS. Go check out EAAcorp.com. Go check out all the fun stuff that Chase and those guys are putting out into the market. Really cool stuff coming down the line.
There might be some new stuff floating around on the website now. It's kind of like little teasers.
Oh snap! So there you go. All right, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Be safe.
Deuces.